Okay. All right. Are we live? I believe we are live. Dudes. What's going on, man? Long time no talk. Hopefully everyone's doing amazing. Happy Friday, everyone. We got Amanda. We got Galaxy. Small bad username. Hopefully you can make it, my dude. It's me, my dude, and Brandon. Hopefully everyone is doing absolutely fantastic here. We are gonna be doing some grinding, dudes. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be mostly a kind of hangout stream. But we were actually talking earlier in the stream, or earlier in the pre-stream there in the chat, about this Soviet location that's like right here, and it doesn't show up on PC. But I hardcore believe that this is a console-specific Soviet location. Even though the place doesn't actually exist just yet, it's still a console-specific one, which is super cool. It's super cool. It kind of makes me sad that I don't have access to my console, so that I could include it. But, you know, hey. Combine, my dude, I scared you. Goal accomplished, yes. Jacinto, welcome. Turkish, welcome. Seth, my dude, welcome. Michael, man, coffee cheers. I got a Fanta today. Good old orange soda. And Lolix, my dude, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. What say we get on over to the frickin' forest region here, because I need to start getting bases in here. And that means that we need to, like, destroy rivals. Just take them all out, except for maybe a harvester. Because I do believe that the age-old method of hunter-harvester farming will be the key to getting tons of bases. I have to test it, I have to science it, and figure it all out. But, yeah. Oh, dude, yes! Pancakes! Necessary pancakes. Cheers, it's me. Yo, Axolotl, my dude! Welcome! How's it going, man? Whoa! Okay, alright. It's gonna be a good stream, my dudes. We're absolutely not gonna die. Maybe too much. What up, Noah? Welcome to the stream, man. What are the bases? So, let's talk about it a little bit, because It's a Me also missed out on some of the update news too, and I'm sure that a few of you dudes have missed out on all of the hype that's going on, but it's crazy, man. So let's squat for a second here. Let's bring that pitch down just by, like, bam. Beautiful. So, the base assault update, my dudes. What's going on in this update is that basically Phoenix is taking over control points, and control points are now in the game. So that means the Phoenix can have their own bases that we go off and assault and take down. Hence the whole base assault update. Once we take down those locations, we can then accrue control points, which we can spend on opening up new locations for us to build bases at. And I'm currently going through these locations and trying to figure out what ones are the best ones based on their size and based on, like, unique options and stuff like that. But there's a ton of variety and locations you can build bases at nowadays. And so, yeah, possibly one of the most hype updates. I forgot to mention as well, the Phoenix bases are procedurally generated. So that means that they're random, or essentially random, and they will kind of have their own unique builds based on what you have their difficulty built up to, in a similar way as rivals and stuff. Which then means, basically, we have the most repeatable activity in the game so far. It's amazing, and I have no idea why the community is so unhype about it, but what can you do, right? What can you do? We're all hype about it, and that's what matters, man. That's what matters. Perfect start to the stream. Yeah, that was our good luck explosion. Our good luck kamikaze. What up, Sketchy? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I'm noticing a little bit of a choppy frame rate. Let's see if we can just kind of sort some things out here for a second. Apologies if there's any flickeriness. Let me know, how is the stream on your dude's end? That was my first time ever uploading a video at the same time as doing a pre-stream, so I'm hoping that it didn't mess things up. It almost looked like it did. It almost looked like it crashed the stream just before I started it up, and I was like, no, of course. Was just watching your latest video when you got the notification for the stream. Dude, there you go, there you go. Sometimes it's just fate. Yo, destined to hang out, man. Destined to hang out. What do you dudes think? What do you dudes think on the new changes to Normira and everything? The new Soviet locations and stuff? What about the airstrike thing? So that's not ours. That's Phoenix's. I'm really hoping that someday we'll have our own, though, that we could bust out. Teach Phoenix a thing or two about airstrikes. Call in a freaking, oh no, I'm forgetting the Swedish name, but the jets that we have all around the freaking map, man. It would be so good. But for now, it's Phoenix's weapon against us, which I'm kind of not complaining about. The thing that Base Assault added is a bunch of unique new options that Phoenix can use to kind of cause us terror. From wall-mounted turrets to spawners, basically. Hey, man. You're supposed to make a noise. None of them, they are not making noises. They're just like, you know what? We're doing the stealthy hunter thing. Sure, dude. I will help you along with that. Oh, dude, Gamey Grandpa, welcome to the stream, my dude. Just 2 seconds, my dudes. You know how it is. My brain can only do the one thing. But yeah, Phoenix got a whole bunch of brand new things to terrorize us with. And the exciting thing is how that's going to expand as it goes along. Imagine if Phoenix bases had rocket turrets. Dude. Yeah, the Vraken fighter jet. Perfect. Thank you very much, Casey. Yes, if we could call in some of those, just get some missile strikes or something like that, it would be so cool. It would be so cool. And the ultimate way to cause, like, mass destruction on Phoenix bases. Can Phoenix take destroyed bases back? Yes, he absolutely can. As long as you don't claim the control point, it's up for grabs and Phoenix can take it. And potentially in the future, other factions can take it as well. Any advice for getting back into Generation Zero? I actually have a full video on that, Turkish. But for just some quick tips, one of the best things you could do is just play the game. I know that sometimes it can be a little bit hard, but like, even in the downtime, Generation Zero offers a lot. And I know that there can be small, frustrating things, but I highly believe that the good outweighs the bad. Oh, hey. That's our first. That's our first. I do think that I'm on Gorilla difficulty right now. I can't remember what my difficulty's set to. We'll check that. Love to respec your characters. 100 of each resource and 2 uranium per respec. I think it would be great, man. I was just talking with another commenter about the potential for future updates towards the level system. We've been having the most activity about that so far. Oh, dude. What is going on, man? Ah! I totally... Woo! We're out of adrenaline. I should have grabbed that one adrenaline back at, the Normira base. Let's check our difficulty for a second. Yeah, we're on monkey mode. I thought so. Alright, I'm gonna pop things down for the stream. Just so that way I can actually pay attention to chat while I'm fighting and stuff, and not have the machines just freaking nuke my existence. Didn't get any notice for the stream? Oh, dude, YouTube, being a homie as always, you know. Well, I'm glad that you were still able to make it, as well as everyone else. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Friday, my dudes. We're gonna go out there and give that freaking tonk the what for, dude. Let's grab adrenaline first. Let's grab a few adrenaline before we go back. Monkey mode, yeah, man. So I was doing some testing. To see if bases are generated faster in monkey mode. Doesn't really seem so, but it's kind of a hard thing to test. But that is the rule for rivals, is that rivals generate easier in the harder difficulty modes. So I was testing it out, didn't really come up to any conclusions with it, but that obviously just means that I need to put more time into testing it. Let's see here. What are we gonna run with, man? Should we run with the shock rounds and just obliterate everything? I'm saying obliteration, man. What in tarnation? Obliteration. Shock ammo. All right, let's go. 2. There we go. 2 deaths. Let's see if we can keep it to that. The only deaths the machines are getting today are the monkey mode deaths. Yo, what up, 17? Welcome, man. You didn't get a notification either, dude. Man, freaking YouTube. It's like, what the heck? I make all this content, right? I'm just glad you guys are able to make it. That's the main thing. We're all able to hang out here and watch me muck show some machines, man. Shock ammo OP, it's beautiful. I love it. Going to play? Oh, dude, no worries. Noah, enjoy. Hopefully you can get your own Phoenix base or explore some of the advancements in the marshlands. I gotta say, Normira, it is absolutely worth going and exploring. There's a whole bunch of new things and crazy amounts of machine spawns. Little fun trick you could do. Plant your shock rounds beforehand. The moment the ticks pop out, you get exploded. We didn't grab adrenaline. That's okay. You know what? We don't need it. Who needs adrenaline? Not me, dude. Except for actually, we're fighting out an Apocalypse tank. Even though he's only level 2, so he shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to take him. Come on! You and all your little friends. Glad to be able to catch a live stream. BLT sandwich, my dude. Favorite type of sandwich. How's it going? Welcome. Glad you can make it, man. Almost every experimental... Ha! Look at that! Look at that! I wasn't even planning that, but that worked out very nicely. Almost every XP ammo, except for the 762 shock rounds. It is the ammo to grind for. I actually believe... There we go, he went up to level 3. Cheers. Maybe we'll get better loot. Who knows? Shock ammo is the top of the meta. Even stronger than PVG. 762 shock, specifically, is the top of the meta. The stagger from it. Any weapon that gives you stagger or stun or something like that in Generation 0 is a death sentence. For machines. And you can use a whole bunch of interesting ways of, like, utilizing this ammo. Really, it's my favorite. Dude, Axolotl coming through with 5 pounds. Tea or coffee? Coffee all the time, my dude. And it's okay if that makes you retract the $5. I understand. Tea drinkers, I respect you, dudes. Shock and explode ammo are so epic now. Dude, absolutely. Gaming Grandpa, I did see your email and I was meaning to get to it, but it's been such a hectic day. 2 videos, a live stream, and also a bunch of crazy stuff that just popped up in my morning, and I was like, okay, alright, I'll do it. But I have been meaning to get back to that email, but it's so true. Shock ammo and explosive ammo? Deadly. Disgusting. The content with explosive ammo? It's seriously a good thing, dudes. We should heal. Are you gonna just do your dance? Alright, cool. I will accept it as the white flag of defeat. Or maybe the white flag surrendered, but, you know. Trees. If you ever wanted a reason to save Mother Nature, to go green and start planting more trees, Generation 0's the one. Still trying to figure out how to get Phoenix bases to spawn in your world. Jesus, man. Jesus. I have a video on it. I put out a video on it yesterday, so please, go check it out. And if you ever have a curious question about something in Generation Zero, you could probably bet that I've got it answered. Whether or not I get an update early or not, I generally jump into Generation Zero and just figure everything out. Whoa, hey! Figure everything out as quickly as I can, man. I just like to, you know. Now, my dudes, let's pray for some good RNG on our loot here. I'm not really looking for anything in specific. I'm actually reaching the end of a lot of collections here in the game, which is really awesome. Hey! Stick it. He gets the shock. He gets the shock, boyo. Coming through with that stealthy snipe. What game do you think this is? Sniper Elite? What? Whoa! He got the shock! Holy heck. Jeez. Pray to RNGesus, Don Remus, yes! We have to. Get the fat loot. Actually, one of the big things... Okay. Alright, 2 seconds, my dudes. These machines. They're on the angry drugs. They've been hanging out off at Baldur's Ball or something. Hanging out in the downtown streets of Ostervik too much. Okay. Le dog? Le two dogs. Can we... No. I tried. Actually, lately, my dudes, I don't know if anyone's been catching it in my videos or anything, but I've been setting up some gnarly double and triple kills in some of my shots. It's been very nice. It's been very nice. Yo, Taro, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. No experimental loot. No fat loot at all. Dang it. Gone ticks. Oh well. We got a few bullets, and we could take these. We'll take them. I'm actually planning on someday, very soon actually, going out and just jumping into random people's worlds and seeing if anybody needs anything. I'm just gonna go through as like a literal Generation Zero Santa Claus or something and just hand out loot to people. So wait for that coming soon. Could anybody join you? Not quite for this stream, but maybe in the future. Definitely could do some multiplayer streams. Some open lobby streams or something. The thing about multiplayer is that I just always wish that Generation Zero had like a massive lobby. That way we could get like a ton of people in and have like a giant war on the machines or something. But that might be something that's not even actually possible. So let's go. Speaking of Baldur's Ball, let's go to the place and take them all out, man. We're gonna teach these machines some sobriety and go through and kick ball at Baldur's Ball. Shocker! Yes, John. Yes. How to find these Phoenix spaces in the first place. Elliot, I've got a video on it. I explain it within the first 3-4 minutes of the video, something like that. So please go watch that. You want 10-player GZ? It would be lit. That's what I'm saying. Something like that, dude, would be so awesome. It would be crazy, man. Especially taking on the Reaper or something like that with multiplayer level scaling and stuff. Like, thinking about how crazy that would be. Which is probably why they don't do it. Because you can't fight something that literally has infinite health points. You know? You get 10 players in your game and every machine becomes unkillable. The deadly ticks would be there, dude. So bad it shuts down your game. John Bond, are you on console, my dude? I believe you're on console. I remember Xbox, but I might not be remembering correctly there. Radio controlled bomb car would be super. Yes, dude, an RC bomb would be very sick. 17. If any of my moderators could show that comment, that would be amazing. Got one base to spawn in about 15 minutes in the forest region. Awesome, Necrolock. I'm hoping we'll have that sort of luck today and get one to spawn in. But if we do get one to spawn in, we're going to leave it. Because with my last one, I was just like, yeah, Phoenix Base, and I didn't take the time to grind it up. I probably should have. Yes, I thought so. John, consoles absolutely need performance love, and I believe they're getting it. Hence the fact that the console update was like 2 times the size of the PC, or the Steam Edition update. I think that there is a lot of work going in on the back end of things. It does actually bring up an interesting topic that we could talk about, where PC players are actually feeling the effects of the attempts at optimization. Let's track this guy, and allow me to show you if it shows up on my PC as well. Good homie Olo, legend in the community in my books, over on the forums posted this up, and I haven't taken a second to come over here and look, but I know that the team is doing some hardcore work to try to make consoles work with everything. Yeah, you even saw that guy blip in there. You even saw that. It's like, where did half of Ostrovik go? It went to optimizing consoles. And I think that that's fine. I understand why PC players are frustrated. I myself am kind of disappointed. I love this view. It's one of the best views in Generation Zero, Ostrovik City, so it's a shame to see it neutered. But to see it neutered in the place of optimization, totally okay. No qualms on my end. That's my stance. It's my power stance. Here, I'll show you dudes my power stance. Why at school? Or Ripperoni. Oh, Jesus, you're watching me in school too, dude. Homies, hopefully you don't get caught. But let's head back down here and let's start taking out these rivals, dudes. Agree, there we go. Agree, awesome. Cheers, my dudes. I think people would be very hard pressed to be like, oh, optimization is bad. Though I can understand optimization at the cost of people with higher end PCs. I do understand that end, and I'm not being inconsiderate towards that. Because I got a NASA computer. I could render all of Ostrovik a couple times over, and yeah, sure, I dropped down to like, from 90 FPS to 75 FPS, but who cares on that end? But the thing that I think of, and I always remember, is my first 2 years of making content for Generation Zero was on a PS4 that was from like 2015. The thing could barely run Generation Zero, and I got so good at like anticipating things like lag spikes and stuff like that. So I very much, even while I play on my PC, I keep in mind what it's like on console. And even if I can't experience it firsthand, I still, think that I have that level of like understanding towards console players and the things that you face. Man, I remember when I was first learning how to do Magnus quick kills when PS4 had a hard auto lock, and you could Magnus quick kill like you were out of some crazy Western movie. I miss it, dudes. I actually miss it. You could go up, run up to a crowd of doggos and just be like, and they'd all be dead before they spotted you, and you would just like, reload your Magnus, and that would be it. It was the coolest shit, and I miss it, man. Sad they didn't fix the safe house glitch. You hope they do it. You're gonna go on it until they fix it, dude. Absolutely, I 100%. Anyone who is facing the safe house glitch, continue talking about it. Keep that subject alive so that it doesn't fade away or anything like that, because that is something that absolutely direly needs to be fixed. Losing all your safe houses is not bueno. Not bueno in a map this big. You can't do it. What are you gonna do? Cycle everywhere? You can't, man. You'd be wacky waving inflatable arm man all over the place. It's hard at times and easy as well on consoles. Noah, that's exactly it. I keep getting that advanced first aid kit pop up. Whoa, that one might need to be reported there. Actually, my whole HUD's kind of freaking out. Weird. Weird. Anyway, this guy's the first rival that I ever, like, 100 neutered. This poor guy. You've been living the saddest life, and we're about to end it. Just like that, man. He's been wandering back and forth on this street for months now. That was probably the sweet release, man. Yo, Hank, welcome! Welcome, my dude. Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic Friday, man. Hopefully everyone is. Seeing a bunch of new people pop in. Hopefully you're all doing good. Dudes, are in Jesus. Fat Lou, come on, dude. Nah. You know, this is like the 57th time I've gotten these pants. If you could get multiples of clothing, these pants, they would be like the most clothing looted in the entire existence of this game. Betting on it. Betting. He may rest now. There we go. Peaceful release. Ramen, my dude. Yo, who's with me that the Pastafarians should totally become a faction in Generation Zero? I think it should happen, man. We already, like, okay. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me just blow your minds for, like, believe me. Where is it? Where is this son of a gun? Put holes in it, and what does it become? What does it become? A colander. We already have them. They are in the game. I believe the Pastafarians are in the game, and they are hiding in the map. They're probably hiding in the mountains region, the only region we haven't seen updated, but believe me, my dudes, I'm calling it now. Oh, cheers. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf. Can't wait until your next day off so you can put some love into GZ. There we go, dude. Enjoy the base assault update. Maybe take down some Phoenix bases of your own. Poor Tonk. Yeah, he had a sad life, actually. Probably one of the saddest. Out of all the machines on my map, he's probably, like, one of the oldest. Super Idol. Whoa, Sing Wen. Don't call it Phoenix, you call it FNIX. Dude, I respect that. I used to call it Phoenix. I used to call it like Phoenix or something like that. What happened to the Iron Church? They're still there, man. They're still there. Iron Church is gonna absolutely be one of the craziest groups. And I really hope that we can actually join them. That's on the real. The Pastafarian thing's like totally a joke, but like the Iron Church is, man, one of the coolest factions since the Brotherhood of Steel, which was always the faction that I would go to in like New Vegas and Fallout 3, I believe. Hello. Man, it's like in guerrilla mode. Oh right, we have the shock, right. Whoops. It's like in guerrilla mode, you can't dodge anything. The moment I swap it over to skirmish, I'm like Keanu Reeves here. Whoa! 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 We are in the heart of the angry drugs. The epicenter of the angry drugs, my dudes. And we are cleansing this place. Whoa! All right. Okay. How many of you are here? Oh, the other cool thing. I don't know if anyone's noticed it so far, and it's something that I probably should talk on at some point. Harvesters nowadays, not only do they have the farty gas, oh my god, dude, not only do they have the farty gas, but they also have the shockwave too. It's extra spicy. It's like adding a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce to your spaghetti. Can you not? Oh, hey, I wasn't even thinking with that one. Woo! Hey! Alright, just 2 seconds, my dudes. Whoa! Nuked! There was the 2 seconds, I guess. Still hoping we get resistance allies in one of these updates. That would be super nice. It would be. It would be crazy to see, like, human NPCs fighting it out with machines and stuff. Already getting to see machines fighting against one another, is like, crazy. It's crazy. Going off to the northern farmlands is an absolute war zone in this game. And, I love it. I absolutely love it, dude. We got 60 to 70 people here. If we get 50 face comments, will I do a face reveal? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Number 3, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. That taunt came in from like straight out of actually left field. So do you remember when harvesters would fire an infinite stream of rockets? Man, that bug was annoying. Yeah, dude, it's still in the game. It's come through in a new shape and form, and it's terrifying. Happens most on gorilla mode. Face reveal. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Face. There's 4. It's a funny bug, though. It is. It is. Watching them just go like in a straight stream of missiles is ridiculous. It's like, okay, I'm dead. I was dead a minute ago. Why are you still raining rockets? Whoa, we're getting a whole bunch. What's a face? I don't know. I don't have one. Oh, dang it. There we go. There's the reveal. But actually just a disembodied voice that's been playing Generation Zero for time immemorial. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's why I got all the spiciest tips day 1. It's because I've been doing it for 50 years, my dudes. Alright, we're going after that tank. This freaking guy in the back here. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'll shut up for a second. Listen to this. It's just like continuous stream of harvester noises. There's got to be like 4 or 5 of them in there. Angry hornet's nest of freaking machines, man. Man, I love what they've done with Baldur's Vault. This is a place that I would straight up hang out. Alright, let's get out. Look. So much damage. Yeah. Do your thing, dude. Let me. Alright. You. Whoa! Surprise! I didn't even expect it. There we go. Ooh, okay. Goodbye, frames. I didn't need you. Alright, this guy. Because he hurts quite a bit. There we go. Did the dead. There we go. Did the dead. We are doing the purge! The glorious purge! Ah! You know what the worst part is? I'm doing this purge, but I know that the next time I pop onto the game, Baldur's Vault is gonna have like 50 of them. No, not today. I deny you. Okay, so we got another harvester over here. Just lost sense of your lower back. That can't be good. No, dude. That sounds like something that you... What? He called in doggos. Since when could they call in doggos? That's crazy. Man. The secrets from the base assault update are rampant. They're everywhere, man. I haven't seen a harvester spawn in doggos for years. Or maybe just a year. I can't remember how long it's been. I thought it killed you. Oh, you. Okay. Face reveal. Oh, we're still going. Ah, the PTSD. Oh no, it's coming back. We will see some new weapons to the machines in the future. I have a video that I desperately wanted to get done for you dudes, just on that very subject. We're going to make some solid headway on getting that video done, come tomorrow. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. That video should be done, hopefully within a week. We'll see. We'll find out. Anything? Nothing. Anything? Nothing. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just like... It's all crap loot. Did you... No, I don't, Cornelia. Who is that? Let's do... Quick pickup. The adrenaline's nice. Oh, the goggles. They eluded me for days, dudes. It was brutal. It was such a hunt for those. 31 so far. We're getting close. Almost up to the 50. They've been able to spawn in dogs for a while now. Oh, it was since the landfall update. Cool, yeah. I like, part of my brain was like, you've seen a comment about that, but I couldn't quite remember. Jump scared by a tick once after it sent a wolf corpse flying at you. Oh man, ticks in this game. It's not so much the tick itself that's terrifying. It's what it does with the ragdoll physics that's terrifying. You're having a fight with a hunter and then all of a sudden it's like corpses are just flying everywhere. Kill everything. Had to, Noah. Had to, man. Yo, Jens! Welcome, man! Welcome to the stream. Just finished getting the Matryoshka dolls yesterday. Now working your way to start base assault. Dude, enjoy! The lore in the Matryoshka dolls is so fat. It's so fat. Yes. If anyone is, like, hasn't done any of this new stuff yet, start with the Matryoshka dolls. Then do, what's it called? The new missions. Them brand new side missions. Let's stop using shock. It feels expensive. This feels expensive to do. Whoa! Okay. What do you do when you run out of tanks and other machines in the forest region? You're trying to Phoenix base grind 2. Just 2 seconds, dude. Man! Alright. Alright, man. Freaking... All the ticks gone. No, because they were just making more. Why do you never stop? Poop in the... Greatest poets in the world! Oh, dude, no! Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Ooh, come on, man. Hold up for 2 seconds. Oh, hey, that shot went into somebody's apartment there. Okay. Tank noise? The invisible tank. Alright. I think we're done combat, even though, yeah, it's a tick. Of course. It's always a tick, man. It's always a tick. Into doing something he might not be comfortable with. Wow, hey. Still trying to get a control point to spawn. My dude, I believe one of the best methods is utilizing harvester hunter farming, even though harvesters can call in doggos too, but basically using the harvester reinforcement farming, I guess is the better name for it nowadays. How do you get cement in Generation 0, and is there any way to farm it? Also, you love the update. It's amazing. Insane Zebra, my dude. So, one of the best methods of getting cement is by getting a Phoenix base to spawn in your forest region at any one of the control points. They can take these over at random based on the region score that you're generating. And when they take them over, you can then level them up just like rivals. Once you then have them at max level, level 4 I believe, you take them down and you get a hefty lump of cement for your efforts. I've also heard, but not been able to confirm, that cement can come from base defense. So once you have a base, say Tylovden or something like that, you can do base defense in order to pick it up as well, which probably also, just like uranium, will be affected by the difficulty you play, or difficulty you choose. Not the difficulty you play on, but whether or not it's easy, medium, or hard in the base defense. Bada bing, bada boom. New resource down to science. You also notice there have been a lot of audio bugs with tanks and harvesters. Yeah, we're getting one right now. We're also getting the choppy frames of good old Ostrovik Central. You know that bunker warehouse full of machines? Have you been there? If so, where is it and what is it called? That's very indiscriminate, my dude. There's a lot of bunkers. All the bunkers in the main missions of the game have machines in them. I'm not too sure, man. You could also be talking about Stormira. I think that up in the marshlands, there's a few bunkers up there as well. Hard to say, my dude. Could be many locations in Generation 0. Let's get ourselves some harvester hunter farming of some sort. And I'm trying to think of a good spot. I feel like up here maybe, but spawns seem to be shifted around a little bit. Maybe ballpark this region near Marden. We could get lucky. You bought all the DLC for Gen Z. What should you do first, Alpine Unrest or Phoenix Rising? Chronologically, Alpine Unrest comes before Phoenix Rising. As well, in my opinion, Alpine Unrest is a little spicier and a little bit more fun. So, definitely, you want to start with Alpine, then do Phoenix Rising. Veslin Bunker in the South Coast region. Really? Okay. Veslin's in the archipelago, my dude. From the beginning, yes, Michael, you are the OG of the GO, of the OGGO. You're a legend, man. I've got a few of you dudes that have hung out with me for years and somehow avoided the brain cancer. I don't know how. The brain rot, man. Just started playing and you need tips for killing Apocalypse class machines. I do have a tips video, but one of the best tips is that with Apocalypse hunters, with their flamethrower, while they're doing the flamethrower to you, you can shoot it off, and that will stop the flamethrower effect even sooner, so that's something to really keep in mind. The other thing as well is the hunters, because they're pretty much the worst of the bunch, give off a very obvious audio cue, a chew noise, when they shoot off their airburst mortars. So you can listen out for that to be able to avoid them. You want to run in like frontwards or backwards to avoid them. You don't want to run side to side because they spread outwards. There's a little bit of a masterclass on Apoco hunters. Shoot them! Whoa! There's a tip! Who would have thought? How do you shoot the gun in Generation 0? Cheers, Kenny. Cheers. What's the random building on the map in the North Coast? We're going to be talking about that in a video that comes out in about an hour on my channel. It comes out at 4 p.m. EST. yeah, and we're still somehow off an Elden Ring here. Look at this, the biggest sword in the game. Not gonna lie though, if Generation Zero got some big swords, I would not complain. Okay, so you aren't quite... He's not quite an apocalypse. But I think we'll take him. He's gonna be our friend for the next little bit here. Oh, also, whoo, hold up. I've got the deadly shock rounds loaded into the AK. We don't want to use that for harvester hunter farming. By my low ammo? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I go blind to it somehow. Who'd have thunk it? Very true, man. Very true. Ruined your happiness. Oh no, Sir Doggo. They bolstered mine. I was stoked. I remember in the early days when we first got them, I was like, yes! I kept dying to them and I was like, this is good. I'm glutton for punishment or something. Who knows? Potential new player here, waiting on a discount. Dude, discounts happen a lot. We see a lot of humble bundles. Generation Zero goes on sale quite a lot, so wishlist it on whatever platform you're on. But what class for 2022 should you look into playing duo with a friend and solo? You both, realistically, as new players, probably want to run Vanguard. Vanguard is down the right-hand side of the combat skill tree, and it offers some of the more fun, fast-paced action that you're probably going to be looking for here in the game in your early days. There's other options like stealth and stuff, but I advise that for later on in your play sessions. Once you've had a good time ripping through the story and the DLCs, there is a heck of a lot of game in Generation Zero. This is coming from a dude that's played for like 1,000 hours almost at this point, which is insane. But let's grab just some normal, not so hurty ammo. 1, 2, 3 on the full metal jacket. That's nice. Alright, let's get that out of there. Think we'll go AP. Say hello to Romania. Yo, hello Romania. Hello, greets from Canada, my dude. Romania, it's a beautiful country. I've only seen it in pictures, but it's definitely, I've always wanted to do this like round trip, backpack trip around, oh hello, around Europe. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to. You just hit 600, dude, Lolex! Congrats, man. This game, it's beautiful. It's just the game that you can, like, kind of Second Life, I'm not gonna lie, man. But not in a, like, Star Citizen kind of Second Life. Oh! Doing the snipe. Vanguard, duly noted. You know you need to get some survival and stealth. Your style really is sniper, even in Horizon Forbidden West. No doubt, dude. I do think you'll still see a lot of benefit from the Vanguard side of the skill tree towards sniping, especially combat sniping, because you don't get as many opportunities for stealth sniping in the game. Stealth sniping is more so the first blow, as opposed to the entire combat session. Though you can get in some nasty stealth. I show that quite a bit on my channel. For the respec system coming later this year, hopefully, dude, really hoping for it. Whoop! Okay, sure. Alright! Oh, almost the double. I was like, yes! This is such a good double, but no. Alright, so now, we have to do the kind of dirty job of removing the weapons from this harvester so that we can then farm the reinforcements that he calls in. By the way, Nicholas, my dude, if you do get into the game and you have any questions, feel free to post them on my channel. I am super engaged with my community. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. and I love helping new players. Oh, they call in the doggos at the same time. Whoa! Spicy. Alright. Alright. Well, he's vibing here. Ooh! The triple! I think we should go grab some med kits too. We'll make a quick dip back into the command bunker there for it. Actually, we've got standard med kits, so let's swap those over real quick while we have an opportunity here. There we go, beautiful. Beautiful! Just reached level 31, time to reset! No, it's a me, no! Keep your max level character, trust me. That'll pay off so much more throughout the span of this year. And you can always make a second character. Does anyone remember the holy hand grenade? I, for one, remember the holy hand grenade, man. I actually had one for a while, but it started causing problems in my inventory, so I sadly had to throw it out, which was very, very sad. Oh, perfect. This guy can also show it. Concussion shockwave? Gas dispenser. It's crazy. Vale! Dude, no, you're amazing, my dude. Coming through with 20 bucks, man. Thank you so much. Such a legend. Have you had a chance to play the new update yet, Vale? I know you work quite a bit, but hopefully you've had a chance to blaze into this. One of my favorite updates so far in this game. Hands down. Woo! The quick scope from behind, dude. I like to believe in my head that all the hunters are quick scoping. That's just maybe my own headcanon for the game. I almost wonder if experience is less because of the doggos being called in. They might have tried to... Woo! Oh yeah, he's still got one of them. Another concussion actuator. Let's get that taken off him so he can't cause any more of these problems. You there. Woo! Alright, up. Right, I gotta remember I'm working with standards here. Okay, so he's gonna walk towards us. We're gonna shoot that off. Take those out. Shoot that off, and there we go. You did, you're loving it so far. I work, so can't stay long. No worries, Vale. But I'm glad you're loving it so far, man. Oh, I'm gonna have a video on the best base locations coming very, very soon. Doing some hardcore analysis on it. Definitely seems like they've changed harvester, hunter, farming. Tricky, man. It's these things that are not in the patch notes that, like, you know, oh man, sneaky. That's okay. Let's see if we can get this to work still. I have some ideas. I'm a cunning dude, and I understand the systems of Generation Zero probably a little bit too much. Just got a control point to spawn. Props to the Soviets for helping. There you go, legendary, man. Dude, don't take it on just yet, Cam. Leave it. I know it sucks. It's the same as when rivals were first introduced, but leave it. Farm it up, grind it up to a max level, and you will enjoy that base takedown so much more. Trust me. No worries, Tyler. Welcome. Better late than never, my dude. Don't think robots require a scope. That's true as well. They might just have the scopes built into their eyeballs. More abundant? More abundant, maybe. Yeah, dude, experience. Yeah, I don't know, because I always run around as max level characters, so it's hard to gauge whether or not experience changes or not. I don't know, man. And I've always done the harvester hunter farming, which offers huge boons of experience, so it's like I live in a totally different world of grinding experience here in Generation Zero. Com10, M10, depending on what you're doing. Do you want me to rock one? I totally can. I've got it sitting in my box. We got about 7 minutes left. I'm totally down to go out and rip up some machines with the Com10. And it really is a beautiful country, yes, man. But the cities are post-communist. But if you want to visit the countryside, it's okay. As a Westerner, I find certain things of European architecture to actually be quite beautiful. There's like this stark beauty to it. So I actually believe, Cornelia, that I would find the cities in Romania beautiful, absolutely beautiful to go through. But the countryside also, that's where my heart would probably be. Absolutely. Gotta go, no worries, totally normal. You have a radical rest of your day, man. Go off, play some Generation Zero, rip up some machines. Maybe get a base or two. Let's bust out the explodey. The explodey ammo. That'll be fun. That'll be good. I love that feature. Now when you take your ammo out, your gun makes like a click. When you hear it, it's cool. Explodey ammo, where are ya? There you are. Beautiful. The wife and you have over 2,000 hours. Man, if I had my original save from day one, dudes, it would be a crazy amount of hours. But 2,000 hours, like, that just is a testament to how much video game is in Generation Zero. It's like obscene. It's obscene. It's uncalled for sometimes how much video game is here, because it's like, not only do you get, yes, your base game experience of going around and, you know, playing through the missions and playing through the DLC, collecting the weapons and stuff like that, but there's this level of immersion that Generation Zero has that's just uncalled for, that I think also attributes to being able to put thousands of hours into this game. Not even bat an eye at it. Not even be... It's like, that was time well spent, man. So, now, let's see if we can get this harvester to start spawning in enemies. We've fully exited combat with him. So his AI, potentially, could be reset. Second approach is always fast travel, so we will try that next. Hello. Yeah, you got nothing, man. No weapons for you, dude. Now you're cursed to just enjoy the forest. I know. The worst thing ever. He literally punched the tree. It's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad. Okay, next attempt is fast traveling to see if we could get him to reset. How do you get higher tier resources? Kenny, higher tier machines as well as base defense and base assaults are some of your best methods of getting high tier resources, and a lot of them as well. You can also recycle guns too. Eventually you'll find that you are overstocked with weapons, and it's good to take those weapons and put them back into resources. Like, I believe you get like rubber and plastic and stuff like that, and some of those resources can actually be kind of annoying to grind. But as well, my dudes, I do have guides for all of the resources on my channel. So if you need any tips, you know where to go. Alright, fully escaped combat. Let's do a fast travel. Just on over here. Take a wink at the Reaper. Melee? Woo! Don't think we have enough time to do melee. I think we'll just do the Comp 10 for now, but maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be at it again, my dudes. Just as a heads up, this weekend we're doing a bit of a streaming marathon here on my channel. So tomorrow and Sunday, expect streams around 12 p.m. EST. And they're going to be pretty girthy streams too. We're going to have quite a bit to do, and it's going to be solid hangouts. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been saving my big base grind, basically, for this weekend. Now that I've got it all planned and stuff. Day one player, nothing since, and nothing else since GZ Forever. There you go, dude. That's what's up, man. Usually find a video that helps. Dude, I'm super stoked that, like, you know, I can offer that to you dudes. That was the goal from day one, was to have the channel where, like, you know, if you had any questions about GZ, you would know the place to go. So I'm super stoked to play that role, man. Now let's see, where is this Reaper boyo? He's the one that spawned in from my video fighting him. Got an extended mag from the base battle. Yes, you get weapon attachments. You can get like the higher end resources. You can get the experimental schematics and stuff. Base defense, man. Honestly, I think that even if you don't really like base building, you'll still like base defense because it's so crazy. It's such a crazy experience. Now, where are you at? There he is. Pristine condition. I'm saving him. I'm saving him for a special occasion. Maybe 15,000. Maybe 15,000. We might have a live Reaper fight here on the channel. Because I think that would be fun. Celebrate with a Reaper. Ain't nothing more, like, impressive. You know, if you're going for fireworks, why not a thermobaric explosion? Come on, man. Alright, so let's go out with the content just for a little bit. We've done our fast travel here. So hopefully the Harvester will spawn in some new boyos for us to take down. It does seem like I'm going to have to make a video on Harvester Hunter farming here, though. I'm A-okay with that. You know, personally for me, I love the adaptive nature of Generation Zero. I think it's part of the reason why I enjoy making content for it so much. It's like, even though I figure out things, they are subject to change. And when they change, it's like just as fun to dive back into it, if you know what I'm saying. It's like the change never happens like so suddenly that I'm like, whoa. Normally it's like when the change happens, I'm super stoked and ready for it. Oh, buddy, it seems like the fast travel method is working here. Alright, so I guess all 65. Whoa, dude! I didn't even look at my concurrence for like the entire stream there, jeez. Cheers everyone for coming through and hanging out with your boy. But yeah, the fast travel method. It works! Awesome! Alright, so rip these boyos up with the freaking explodey rounds. There we go. So satisfying. I think the explosive rounds, it's so good, man. It's so good. Yeah, man. I think the explosive rounds are probably the most satisfying ammunition to use in the game. And also using 50 BMG explosive is unnecessary levels of power. It's like, you only use that when you're angry at the machines, man. How do you get machines to spawn quickly in a certain region? There are a number of methods. One is fast traveling away from locations into a different region. That was good. No way, dude. No way. Can you finally? Please don't do that. I'm trying to science. Dude! No way! They upped the damage on the explosive. Did he kill his friend? No, he didn't. They upped the damage from the stationary explosives. That is so good, Gherkin. You were totally right, my dude. Oh, that's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be fun. Oh, hey. Alright, will you call in the reinforcements now that I've killed your friends and stuff? And he will indeed. There we go. Video made. Face reveal, guys, remember. Maybe. How'd you wind up over there? So this means you can finally freaking, if they'd come. Oh. Weird. It's not placing any procs at the max count. The problem is It seems like... Okay, there they are. Woo! They hurt you more, too. That's fair. Is there a certain time that the bases level up? It's hard to say. Maybe give it a look-see on, I hate to say this because it's from me being dumb that I don't have a solid answer on it, because I was so excited to take down a base. I didn't take the time to look at it before I took it down. But I do believe if you look on the map and you click on an enemy base, hopefully you'll get a similar UI to the rival UI. Wrong one. You'll get a similar UI to the rival UI where you can see what level it is and stuff. A tank merging into your house? No! Cursed things that should not exist. Oh man. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make a video on harvester hunter farming like tomorrow probably. MPs, there's like 50. Jeez, nice. Wonder what the AG5 experimental will do. It's a very curious question. Dudes, what do you guys think about new experimentals? Would you want to see new ones? Blowing up the trees, and the trees are like, it doesn't matter. Not fazed by your explosives. Alright. Cool. And let's see how much score we generate here really quickly. So 2845. Excuse me. Do you get to loot them, or is it for experience and fun time? Both, Nicholas. So you don't only have your own player's experience, but you also have the various regions of the map and their experience as well. You can see it in the bottom right-hand side here. And so what I'm primarily doing here is not farming for my character, but farming for the region and trying to get that region to a higher level, because I believe as it goes along here, and as we grind experience for the region, we'll get more bases and stuff. And yeah, we got like 400, so it definitely has been downgraded pretty heftily, but I still think that it's going to be one of the best methods of farming experience, especially from an Apocalypse Harvester. The Apocalypse Harvester, that's the gold mine. You never want to destroy them. You actually want them to become a rival, so that way you can disarm them completely and just use them for farming. They are best used in that method. Even though they offer great loot, don't deny that they offer great loot, but you really want them for that region experience. But dudes, I think let's hang out here for a moment. The new video should be going live in about 20 minutes from now, so let's hang out for 5, so you only got 15 minutes to wait. Almost had a heart attack when you saw a tank run at you. Unforgettable moment. Oh dude, who remember when that update got added? Terrifying. Terrifying. I let loose. I screamed like a little girl. I was so unprepared for that. It terrified me, man. And I like to think that I'm a pretty solid guy, but that unnerves you. You see something that big lumbering at you, even in a video game, and you're like, oh, stop. Our firework box is in the game until the 11th mad entity. So you dudes have until the 11th to farm firework boxes. And you really want to farm up a bunch of them because they're a fun way to celebrate and they're potentially one of the best lures in the game. I still have to do some testing on it. It's one of those videos that hit the back burner and then sadly got forgotten about. But I really want to test them in comparison to heavy lures because I think that they've got just a bit more reach. What? New live video? Yeah, man. It's going to be on the brand new collectibles that are in the game, as well, because here, we'll talk about it for a couple seconds, as well as all of the updates that we've seen on these two islands, including the mainland and stuff. Which, honestly, dudes, this is the most exciting. like update that we've seen on this island since this guy got added to it. It's so hype seeing like all these roads and locations where it's like obviously there's gonna be a place there. Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. I think that these islands are coming, man. I don't want to use the word soon. Knock on wood, man. I don't want to use the word soon, but I can't wait. I can't wait. And I feel like we're gonna get to there like right around here. This is my gut feel. This is my gut feel, dudes. I feel like we're gonna get over to this island from Poshkolom. I might be saying that wrong, but it's one of the few places that I know the Swedish name for. But yeah, I think that we're gonna be boating over from this spot over to that island. Oh, and we're catching a nice sunset. Nice. The mainland also got roads to it. Yeah, dude, wasabi. Absolutely. And that has me really curious. I always looked at the mainland and was like, oh, that's just like excess stuff that'll never be used. But, dudes, what happens if we get a mainland update in Generation 0 where that mainland gets actually like developed into a location? That would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. Where are the machines coming from? So, in terms of how they're actually physically made, there are a number of locations in Generation 0. One being the factory complex at the military compound, and the other one being over on Himfell Island at 404 at Bergfinken. These two locations are manufacturing sites for the machines, but where they're coming from like their origin and stuff. They were invented by the Swedish army to do things and stuff. Totally not to take over their own home country, but that's what happened. Friggin' von Ulmer, right? The mainland would be colossal. It would be insane, dude. It'd be so crazy. It's probably the only thing that would outdo those two islands in terms of hype for like locations that we could go to. M203, isn't that the underbarrel? I would love an underbarrel grenade launcher, my dudes. That would be so sick. White pants turned brown. Let's go, dude. For that island to open, but this last update will keep you busy. Gom, 100%. I think that this last update, the base assault update, I think it was one of the biggest updates that we've ever seen to Generation 0. And that says a lot, because we've been through a lot, and we've been through some crazy updates. But I think in terms of just sheer things we can do, the base assault update possibly was the biggest. Here's the real question. How are Apocalypse classes getting onto the main island? So there's a couple methods. First of all, underground network. We know that there's an underground network that's connected to 404, and more than likely we can assume is connected to a number of locations here on the mainland. One of them being, and let me scroll, come on game. One of them being the Hullabacken High Security Prison. This location has the same kind of mounted elevator platform. And then over at Normira, good old Normira in the center of here, is another elevator platform that's the exact same one. So we could kind of draw the conclusion that Phoenix is accessing the underground networks that we're just becoming privy to here thanks to the Soviets, which that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Thinking about what's going on, like, you know, hypothetically, lore-wise, what's going on underneath the map is super interesting and super hype. And it's one of the things that, like, I just totally didn't expect the team to do, and I'm so stoked that they are doing. It's like moving downwards. You never would have thought of it, but it's actually the coolest idea. A really good sense of lore. Electric Griffin, I think part of it is because the lore is so natural, and we've experienced this lore over the span of years here. So I think that there's something very natural and grown about the lore in the world of Generation 0 that you can't normally find, man. Not easily, at least. Have names like Gavogassins. Oh, hey, maybe, if they took my idea of a gas island, oh, that would be so legendary. That would be so awesome. Oh, man. I had this idea, for those that haven't seen the video, an idea of a suit that would take the farty gas from machines and use it to heal yourself. And think that would just be such a fun video game concept. Dropships, dude, yes, right? Right? You could see Phoenix dropships, potentially. Because the thing is where do these machines come from that rain down from the air? That's a factor of lore that I believe purposefully has been left open for us to get explained to us later on at some point. 242 meter kill shot on a tank with a 3 crown AT wad. That is brutal. That tank must have been sitting at like less than 1% health. Should bring the law rocket launcher. I think it would be sick, man. Personally, normally in video games, I like sniper rifles and handguns. Assault rifles come in as maybe a late third to those two. But in Generation Zero, I have this newfound love for things that go boom. So a law rocket launcher would be so sick. Because that would be a lot of boom, dude. That would be a lot of boom. Yes, dropships, right? Imagine if we could shoot them out of the air and then get fat loot. Dude. Just having read the Matryoshka last night, they mentioned the underground tunnels. So I guess you were right. Yes, Jens. Actually, in Garpamar, if you want to head on to Garpamar, we're kind of running out of time here, so I won't head on over here. But if you want to head on over to Garpamar, where you picked up one of those Matryoshka reports, that's the start of the underground and our first real look at what the potential for an underground network in Generation Zero would be like. And it's insane. It's like the lost city of Atlantis down there or something. Who knows? A Phoenix hybrid machine, maybe. A tank with 4 legs and a lot of armor. I think that Phoenix is going to counteract. The next machine we're going to see is from Phoenix, and it's going to be an answer to the Soviets. Because right now, Phoenix kind of needs an answer. Because Phoenix can't just mass produce Reapers. That's part of the lore, I believe, as to why we only ever get 1 Reaper at a time on our map. Outside of the real world factors of it being overpowered and blah blah blah, but the in-game explanation I feel that would make the most sense would be that it's very resource intensive to make a Reaper. But they need something stronger than what they've got to fight these machines. So I think the next thing we see is going to be a Phoenix machine. Dude, totally normal. Go enjoy it, man. Hopefully RNGesus brings you the fattest loot, my dude. Main Island, Underground Network, Big Island. There we go. That is absolutely the tier list of hype. Aliens in Gen Zero would be crazy. It would potentially. Personally, I feel like with Generation Zero, it's such an open format that it's hard to say that something would not work. And I feel like it's easier to say that something would work than not work. So aliens would be crazy. I mean, we already have the Bjork to the Future card that literally picks up and flies out and poofs into the past or the future or whatever. So it wouldn't be stretching the sci-fi that far, I don't think. Reaper 2.0, who knows, man? Who knows? Resurrection update, new main mission, American base buildings, American machines, US soldier uniform. I personally would really like to see the Americans come over in something that is hyper-focused on the Americans. I think that would be the best case scenario. Dang it, man. Let's sit here and talk for a few more minutes. Let's leave it for a few more minutes. I'm enjoying just hanging out with you dudes. I don't want to run off just yet. I think that Phoenix is going to build a machine with the healing ability as an answer to the Soviets. Joe, same energy. I really think that the next thing we're going to see from Phoenix is going to utilize nanomachine technology of some sort. It's going to be either a self-healing or a crowd healing type effect, and it's probably going to have a really gnarly particle effect that's going to look awesome. I have a similar vibe, man. Would you go look at your theories on one of your older vids from Russian theories? You'd love to hear feedback. Turkish, I can try, but I do get a lot of comments. I have 500 videos. And a good 250 of them receive daily comments, so I can try. Does anyone remember the Holy Hand Grenade? Yeah, man. I'm surprised we don't see any hostile survivors. They're mentioned in Alpine Unrest, but we never see them. Looters, yes. Well, we do kind of get a continuation of that with the Iron Church over here on the mainland. They're kind of claiming territory and stuff like that. But there very much was a rogue group from Alpine Unrest. That rogue group might just fade off into the distance, sadly. But it would be very interesting to see raiders in the world of Generation Zero, because I think logically that it would make sense. You would have a group of people that are like, yo, everything's around here. Let's grab everything. Kind of like what the Iron Church is doing, but maybe a bit more nefarious. Would be dope. They absolutely would, Noah. American machines would be crazy. Potentially packing like the most rockets we've ever seen a machine carry. A new lore video updated with all the new stuff. Hope you get to make another one. Yeah, I wish and I really hope that I'll get an opportunity to. Hopefully, maybe throughout one of Generation Zero's downtimes, I can really, really focus and do a good job on that. Because I really want to make one as well. I think that Generation Zero deserves it. Melee only machine. I'd like to see it, Combine. I'd like to see it. It would be a change up from what we experience. And if it was really fast, like an agile based melee machine, I think that that would be a very threatening opponent for us to face as well. Imagine if they adapt the Reaper in those healing machines. Maybe drones would be called down after the Reaper's thermobaric. A Reaper that heals would be unfair. It would be unfair. I would petition against it. The Reaper doesn't need help. He doesn't need help, man. No. It would actually be terrifying if he got a self-healing ability. That would be sick. I would probably love it, man. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. I think that that's how it was pronounced. Yes, dude. Absolutely reference to it. Extermination update idea. Brazier Phoenix boss battle, railgun, flamethrower, laser guns, astronaut outfit, cars. Whoa! That's an elevator pitch, dude. There's a question. What do you guys think about laser beams? We got 9 minutes until my video comes out, so let's fill up the rest of that 9 minutes. What do you guys think about laser beams? We're going to be talking about them in just a little bit here. Control update. Phoenix supercomputer control the machines. New control points in the farmlands. New side missions. That would be awesome. I think probably either the farmlands or the south coast will be the next place to see control points. But we could potentially see them go in the opposite direction and go north coast and stuff. I do think that we're nearing the end of our region updates and our region facelifts. So we could potentially see work focused back on other regions after that wraps up. Ambush machines would be terrifying, and I would love it. Love to see another addition to your lore vids going through the story following the Yalte. Yes! Who remembers the Yalte? Yes! Oh, dude. Yeah, man. I would love to actually get back to those and do them in a good way. The reason why I stopped doing them was because I just didn't have the editing talent and capability to make the videos as good as I wanted to. So I was very disappointed with the end result, even though the concept was, in my opinion, a really good one. I don't mean to chuff myself, but I thought it was a good way of taking the story and giving it a different direction, a followable line. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see if I can get back to that, because I would like to continue it. Flying spaghetti machine. Oh, dude. And that would give us a purpose for the free colander. Duh. Yes. If you wear the free colander hat that's for free, the flying spaghetti machine can't get you. He can't get you. Whatever the heck that means. Could control machines. There's a question. I don't know if I'd like to control machines. I like fighting machines so much that I don't know if I'd like to control them. It would be epic to run into a fight, though, with a doggo that you've kitted out, with like an LMG strapped to a doggo, or like a Seeker just covered in C4 that you just like, you know? I think that would actually be probably pretty cool in its applications and stuff. Phoenix Harvester boss with cloak ability and dash teleport attacks. Dude, a Harvester boss. I don't know, man. I think a Harvester boss would be good. We have the tank boss. Logically makes sense for us to get the Harvester boss. But I'd kind of like to see our next boss be something really wild. Something unexpected that, you know, maybe we haven't seen before or thought of or something. Batteries for the flashlight. That would be a nice touch for immersion and survival features. Flamethrower. Oh, yes! Flamethrower would be so yes. Finally use it against the dang apocalypse hunters. Give them a taste of their own medicine. They deserve it. They deserve it, man. Cheers, Lil X. Yes! See you in the stream tomorrow, my dude. We got 6 more minutes until the video comes out, so I'm going to fill that up here. Cold War update. Soviet and NATO in war. New expansion DLC. Cold War, new island. New Phoenix machine. That would be very interesting. Very, like, you could potentially take the Cold War aesthetic mentality and apply that to a campaign that we could have against Phoenix. Something where it's very stalematey. We're fighting in a region, say one of those new islands, that we have no clue about. Definitely, I could see something work along that line. As for Soviet and NATO, I am very curious how that's going to play out here in Generation Zero. If NATO comes across and starts hanging out with the Soviets and stuff, that's going to be a very, very curious expansion to the story. But my gut feeling more so is that they're going to be adversaries. And that's going to be even more crazy, man. We need a flying machine with guns. We absolutely do, Michael. I'm going to show that comment. Dang it, YouTube, stop. Apologies if anything's flickering there. There we go. Harvester with armor plating and 360-degree view. Maybe it could be named the Rhino. Swedish for Swedish word would be noshörning. I'm so bad with Swedish pronunciations. Off the cuff, so I can't get that word. But I would love it, man. Especially the concept of a rhino packed into a harvester. I think that the concept of that visually... Excuse me, small burp. The concept of that visually would be very, very cool. No HUD option, Jens. I've been praying for it for years, man. I haven't lost hope. I haven't lost hope. There are 2 update videos that I need to make. One being, update videos. One being an update for machine weapons that would be just, like, disgusting and super difficult to fight against. And one being an update for content creators. Because I think content creators could do for maybe a little bit of, like, you know, no HUD loving and stuff like that. The ability to skip time would be really nice. I've held off on it for a long time because it feels kind of selfish, but I think ultimately it would benefit people like Wired, people like IGP, Icy, the homie Icy, friggin', I'm trying to think. Oh, the brain's farting out. There's the Neebs. I believe Neebs Gaming was looking into the game over on the forums and stuff. I think it would benefit a lot of people, not just myself. So it's a video concept that I'm very much going to try to work on. Nice stream. You must go. See you next stream. Remember, drink water, hug your mama. That's absolutely the motto, Jens. And you take it easy, man. Got my video coming out in 3 minutes if you want to check it out. It's a short one. But cheers, my dude. Have a fantastic evening. Close to you. Oh, awesome. It was actually close. Perfect. I'm slowly... I have a very hard time with different languages. I have a hard enough time with English. So I have a bit of a hard time with different languages. But I think over the years I've started really picking up on how Swedish is pronounced. Because that's the big thing. Base Assault DLC 2. New American base building items. I would love to see that actually. Because the Soviet base building items are my favorite so far. I need to make a video on it. But I need a base to build to be able to make a video on it. It's such a catch-22. The Harvester got that little pole too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like its little slurpy straw pole thing could totally be repurposed into like a charging melee kind of based weapon or something. Make a giant mech or hunter. That would be really crazy. A giant humanoid would be very intimidating if done right. The Harvester got, read that one. We need weapon mod stations like the ones from Fallout 4. Yeah, man, I definitely do not disagree with that. I wonder if maybe, like, yeah, crafting weapon mods and then attaching them to weapons and stuff, maybe having levels of customization, maybe could be a thing in the future. Who knows? Who knows, dude? I really think that the sky's the limit here. Living Hell update idea. Ooh, there we go. That sounds down my alley. Absolutely. Minigun dropships. Oh, terrifying, man. Have a new machine to go burn. Oh, dude. After the minigun was added to the wolf and stuff, it's like it's my new nemesis in this game. It's the weapon I go for right off the bat, man. Content creator outfits, gun wraps, more experimental guns. Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Yo, what up, Barts? Welcome to the very tail end of the stream. We got a video coming out in 1 minute. I do think I'm going to wrap up the stream now, my dudes. So, again, we're going to be doing streams today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So, if you dudes want to come through and hang out, there will be a pre-stream for that going up tomorrow, just shortly before 12. We need napalm. Yes! Yes, we do. Burn Nate. But, my dudes, I just want to say, have an absolutely blessed evening. Y'all, enjoy Generation Zero. Pop into Generation Zero. Put a couple hours in if you got some free time. And I will catch you all in the next one. Stay awesome, my dudes, and peace.